Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 170, Technical Analysis Edition and Super Bowl Edition. Thank you for being here with us on a great Sunday night. I hope you have a great time. I hope you watch the Super Bowl. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you hit that bell, that sub, and that like so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Link is in the description, guys. So there's a link to all the amazing articles I'll cover here on this stream. Now, like I said, happy Sunday. I hope your team, or the team that you were going for, won. And maybe not your team, right? Maybe your team got disqualified, but at least the team that you were rooting for, I hope they won. At least I was going for the Chiefs tonight. I'm usually a Colts fan, but since they weren't there to play, I had to go for one of the teams. And I thought the Chiefs had a better, they had a better chance at winning. And the only thing is, well, for a second there, I was doubting because they were down by 10 points until the last 8 minutes of the game or so. But they had a really, really nice comeback. And of course, the game was really, really good. So if you haven't seen it, I just spoiled it for you. I'm sorry. And if you had seen it and you just want to talk about the Super Bowl as well, that's fine. Now I'm going to jump onto the actual technicals. That's not the one I wanted to play there. There we go. Awesome. Now here we go. Let's move on to the technicals. I'm just going to talk about the market. Really no chance to go and look at the news today. So, So what's happening in the cryptosphere yesterday? A bit of an indecision day, right? From an opening of 254.31 billion, closing at 254.67 billion, a $575 million move to the upside, or 1.03%. Right now, moving up a little bit more, 0.67%, a $1.70 billion move to the upside, or 256.43 billion, and that is where we're sitting at, right? At 256.62 right now billion, which is good. I mean, really. It really doesn't bother me where it's sitting at. Let's go look at the price of Bitcoin. We were talking about divergence, right? Potential price action to the downside. We have not been able to get a higher high on market cap. So we'll see how this keeps on developing, right? So let's go and look at Bitcoin dominance. What is happening? Bitcoin losing dominance, which is amazing, man. Bitcoin lost 0.73%. From an opening of 67.09, closing at 66.64. Like I said, 0.73% move to the downside. Right now, still moving down, 0.19%. Sitting at 66.51 or 0.13%, like real 0.13% difference, right? Again, as long as Bitcoin keeps on losing dominance, I'm happy. Let's move on to the price of Bitcoin. Where's it at? The price of Bitcoin yesterday, it lost a little bit of value, right? But today it seems to be making it up again. So again, indecision happening on the market. And really just looks like sideways motion since we got up here. So again, maybe we're trying to consolidate on this area. We did have this divergence. We did manage to move down, right, from this high. And we're still below it. We're slowly starting to reset some of the oscillators. But still yet to be seen what we're actually going to end up doing. So yesterday, price action down. Like today, like I said, trying to recover. We actually went much higher. During Super Bowl, we ended up hitting 9,600 and a little bit above. And then we ended up retracing or pulling back a little bit of that as well. So positive price action is still decreasing. We still have this strong bearish divergence. And we're sitting bought on the other side at 65.58. Really nothing else happening on the daily. I forgot to talk about the monthly the other day when we closed it, right? And it was a very nice green January month, right? It was a 30% gain on that month. So if you got in at the beginning of the month and you get out, or you didn't get out at the end, you probably gained 30% on Bitcoin. I ended up taking a position on Bitcoin. I told you guys about that. So I'm happy about that. It's above that 200 simple moving average on the daily. And that's that. Well, let's move on to the 4 hours. So we had divergence, price action to the downside. We did get it. Again, tried to break above that 20 MA, but then broke below it again. And right now, try to break, but then breaking below it again. And what we're seeing is a little of that indecision that I was telling you guys, right? We're not really defining where we're going to go. Last 4 hour candles, we had that wick, but we undid it on the next 1 hour candle. So again, you'll see that once we get there. Stuff that I'm looking at, right? Like low, low, lower low, negative momentum, 35.45, and less negative momentum, 33.68. So here, we would have some slanted, strong bullish divergence, right? So low, lower, low, and then on the momentum we're going slightly in, right? So yeah, that's what's happening here on the market, right? We don't quite have that on the other side, but again, enough to get us to pump, weak enough to not really get above that 20 MA for a long period of time, and then break below it. And like I said, this really, you'll see that on the daily, and the 1 hour. It was just insane. It was like a spike and then a drop. Sitting neutral on the RSI at 54.79. Something I'm trying to look for. Now it's slightly higher still. So I was trying to look, see if we had divergence here, but we don't. So we're going lower, right? So high, low, higher. So low, higher, low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI, right? So no divergence developing on the 4 hours. Sitting neutral on the RSI at 54.87. Let's go to the 1 hour. That's a spike I was telling you guys about. So what's happening? Let's see. Back here we had divergence. That's the last time I came online. Since then, I'm pretty sure I was online. So it was around the 30th or the 31st that I was here, but we're probably not developing anything. So low, lower, low, negative momentum, more negative momentum, low on the RSI, and lower on the RSI, right? And then from there we kind of rallied a little bit. Let's see this. So low, higher, low, higher, low. So negative momentum, less negative momentum, and even much less negative momentum, right? Now let's go over here. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. So yeah, same thing, right? So low, higher, low, higher, low. So let's say low, higher, and much higher still. So really no divergence developing. Bearish or bullish right now, apparently. No, we might have bullish, sorry. Oh, bearish, sorry. There we go. Yes, I think we do. So let me go here. Yes, obviously we're going higher here. Sorry, I was missing it. I was missing it while I was looking through this. There we go. So we're going higher, right? And obviously we're going lower, right? And here we're going higher. So we don't have it on the other side. We'll just be creating strong bearish divergence against against the MACD, and then here on this last part, right? So from here to here, so going higher, and then going lower, right? And same thing happening here on the RSI. So a little bit congruent there. But again, the same gains we did, we undid it, and now we're trying to climb. So again, if this is an impulse down and this consolidation is starting to happen, it's upsloping, and usually that breaks you down even more. So we still have to wait and see whether or not we can get above that 20 MA. We might test it again and really check it out from there and try to figure out where we might go. That's it for Bitcoin. Question to the guys that are watching: who do you think was the best performer at halftime? You only have two options, right? So yeah, that's that. Let me move on to Ethereum dominance. Ethereum sitting at 8.15% market cap. Yesterday gained dominance 2.44%. Right now getting a little bit more, 0.67. Again, above 8, which is good. Sadly, XRP has not been able to get above 5, but at least Ethereum is above 8, which is something that I wanted to see. Now Ethereum sitting at $190.91. What is happening? We're still climbing. Are we making divergence? Yes, we could track this to here, track this to here, and even track this to here, and we still have divergence. Watch out, potential price action to the downside could come in. If we move down to 20 MA would be our more immediate target. After that, we'll have to try something else. Sitting bought on the RSI at 71.68. Let's go to 4 hours. There has not been a lot happening on the market, guys. So yeah, that's that, right? So we're still going higher, right? We would have to literally go from this island, right? And we're going higher, so we wouldn't have divergence on the 4 hours. Unless you want to take it from this other island, then you kind of would have divergence, right? But again, you will be ignoring data. Now, what I do like is that on the RSI, we are going lower, right? So we have that bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence, potential price action to asset. We're seeing it play out. We're holding around here and rallying, and right now trying to break down again. And this is probably the same thing that happened with Bitcoin, right? We got that spike and then drop in price. Sitting bought on the RSI at 63.97. Let's move into the 1 hour. The 1 hour, what's happening? Let's see. We had bullish divergence. We rallied, right? Lower high than the previous high, so high, low, high, low, same stuff happening. We kept on rallying from there, which is good. Now, every time we went higher, right, this is still lower. So high, low, high, low, high, low, right, going with the market. Then we went much higher as well. So high, higher, high, higher as well. Now, the only thing I could say is if you wanted to ignore these islands here, which I wouldn't recommend, but against the RSI, we could trace it, right? Go from here to here and from here to here. It caused strong bearish divergence. Potential price action to the downside, and we're seeing this break down a little bit, right? Below that 20 MA on the 1 hour. Try to rally, failed, and struggling right now for that 20 MA. Trying to hold it. That's what's happening right now. Now, so also low, higher low, negative momentum, more negative momentum, right? What's happening there? That is hidden bullish. Potential price continuation. Probably part of the reason we're seeing this rally, or this attempt to rally. And then breaking down from there. We don't have it on the RSI. Sitting neutral on the RSI, 55.88. Let's go to the XRP. What is happening with the XRP, man? Yesterday gained a lot of dominance. Very nice move on XRP. I'm glad it actually finally pumped on dominance. But again, it might not have done much for the price. Oh, it did. We're sitting at 25 cents. Hey, I hadn't looked at it. Sitting at yesterday 3.96%. Today losing a little bit, 0.44. Sitting at 4.29% market cap. The price of XRP 25 cents, 25.136 cents. Finally, XRP above 20 cents, right? 24 cents. This area that we were struggling to really get above, finally broke above it, and now we're in this nice level. We just confirmed closing of the previous day. We have to confirm closing of this day as well, which will be critical so that we know it's not a fake breakout, right? And now we would be on this bracket, right? 26 cents would be the next target. 26.692 cents would be the next target. So again, very nice action to the upside. We're looking for this divergence, right? And we can still track it like that. We don't have it on the RSI, unfortunately. I doubt it. Let's see. 67 and 64. Now, we do still have it. So high, higher high. Positive momentum, much less positive momentum, and high on the RSI, lower on the RSI. This can keep on building, right? And then you can get a new mountain going on. But right now we do have this divergence, something we should watch out for on the daily. Now, sitting bought on the RSI at 64.72. That's that. Let's move on to the 4 hours. The 4 hours. So we're going much higher, more positive momentum, and also higher on the RSI. That's fine. Sitting bought at 60.35, I think it was. Let me see. 60.55. 63.55, sorry. What are we doing here? Let's see. So we did manage to go slightly higher. So we don't have much going on the 4 hours, except for this divergence that we had, this hidden bullish price, potential price continuation, and we did get it. It was very nice jump here on XRP. I wonder if something happened on the 1 hour, right? Let's move on to the 1 hour chart. Sitting neutral on the RSI at 54.74. Let's look here, man. We had divergence, bullish. We called it out. Price action to the upside. We did rally. We did not manage to get a lower low. So low, lower low, right? And going with the market here on these drops. So again, very, very nice stuff happening here. And that bullish divergence is what ended up driving us to really get that pump. So we were not getting anything bearish that would break us down, right? So high, lower high, even lower high. Positive momentum, less positive momentum, and much less positive momentum. High on the RSI, lower on the RSI, and much lower on the RSI. So again, going with the market. Very, very nice. Now, Spotify ads coming in. Awesome, man. Yay, Spotify. Where'd you go? Play something else. There we go. So what do we have going on here? Let's see. High, lower, high, and even lower. Okay, so we just ended up breaking down, probably pulling back or consolidating after that very nice run to the upside. So again, not much to worry here. We're below at 20 MA, which is something I really don't quite like. But again, we're getting contraction of the Bollinger Bands. This could be consolidation, and it's kind of down sloping. So again, it could play in XRP's favor, and we might see a pump from there, right? We could be consolidating for another rally. Bitcoin has to want to also play ball and not do something crazy. But again, this down sloping channel, you can see it, right? That's where we're at with where we're in right now, right? And we're going to try to break out of it. Hopefully, potentially. But again, we also have the 20 MA to face as potential resistance going up. That's it for XRP on the 1 hour chart. Let's move on to Litecoin. Again, tonight's show is probably going to be very brief. I just want to jump in and do the technicals for tonight. Yesterday, I was not able to be here. I told you guys I will be here today for Super Bowl. I had to do post game though, but I'm here, and that's what matters. Litecoin again. Yesterday it lost a little bit of dominance, 1.24%. Right now gaining 0.81%, sitting 1.77% market cap. Price of Litecoin $70 and $71. Actually, just jumped. So the past few days have been very nice for Litecoin. Again, we did get this slight move to the downside, but also we had divergence, right? And we could still go in here and say we have divergence, right? This is all the same height. So we're having this bearish divergence, and we're sitting a little bit. Let's see, are we lower on the RSI? 75.96 and 76. So we actually did go higher as well. Sitting overbought right now at 74.95 on the RSI, and let's go into a shorter time frame, see if we can find something that happened here. So when we had divergence, right? When I was doing this on the 31st, so 2 days ago, this was down here. We ended up closing a little bit higher, and I'll have to like adjust here as well. But again, it didn't violate it, right? We still have that divergence. Strong bearish price action to the downside. We did move down, bounce off the 20 MA, tried to rally, but failed, and then went back, touched the 20 MA, and tried to rally again, but really not getting much higher, sadly enough. And the only thing I can see happening here, it's this, right? From here to here, we're going higher, right? And this is on the 4 hours. That's awesome. And yeah, here we're going slightly lower, right? So negative momentum, more negative momentum, and we're going to a higher low, creating hidden bullish divergence, right? So potential price continuation, probably part of the reason that we try to rally. Still have to track it though, and keep on seeing how this develops, right? We don't quite have it on the other side. On the other side, we're going higher, although right now we're sitting neutral at 59.59. On the 1 hour, let's see what's going on. On the 1 hour, we had divergence, bearish, price action to the downside. We did get event. It played out very nice, man. We called it out a couple days ago, so on the 31st, I think. Yeah, on the 31st. And we broke down, right? We called this at 7 p.m. We were online at 9 or 10, I can't remember. But anyways, we broke down from there. And, you know, so low, lower low, more negative momentum here. When this island, let's see, 39, 36. So I was checking from here. So low, higher low, negative momentum, less negative momentum. The only thing that we would have here will be against the RSI, right? We're going higher. And here we're going lower, right? There we go. That's what I would be seeing here. Right, so we went to higher high, lower low, again creating that hidden bullish. You know, potential price continuation. Probably a reason that we rallied, and right now we're trying to fail again. We don't have divergence going on here on this last part, so we're going low, lower low. So negative momentum, less negative momentum, low, higher low, and low on the other side, higher on the other side, right? Nothing developing there. Let's go on to Binance. Like I said, tonight's show is going to be very, very short, guys. Anyways, yeah. How about them Kansas City Chiefs, right? I hope you guys like the Super Bowl. Like I said, I did enjoy it. It was a good time with some friends, and yeah, it was a good game, man. It was toward the last quarter, man. It was just unreal, man. It was really, really good, man. I haven't seen a good Super Bowl like that in a while. So, what's going on with Binance dominance? Let's see. Yesterday, we gained a little bit of dominance, 0.878%. Today, losing that, 0.88%. Sitting at 1.12% market cap. The price of Binance, $18.37. Again, we're going higher again. We haven't gone higher than this. And we're creating a bearish divergence, a strong bearish. Price action to the downside. We did get it. Even we went down, touched the 20 MA. And then rally from there. That's all we have going on. Sitting bought on the other side at 60.20. Let's go to the 4 hours. Oh, man, I probably didn't send that tweet. There we go. I forgot to announce on Twitter that we were live. So, you know, sadly enough, it's probably going to be only for a few minutes while the people get that tweet. And because I'm going to go off the air soon. Anyways, high, lower, high. Positive momentum, less positive momentum. High on the other side, lower on the other side. That's it in the 4 hours. Nothing else happening, right? So, low, lower, low. More negative momentum and also lower on the other side. So, again, just very neutral. Right now on their side at 53.97. Let's go on to the 1 hour chart. What's happening on the 1 hour? Let's see. Going higher again. Going higher here as well. Makes sense. 46937 49 48 488 49. So we're slightly going higher as well. I was trying to see if we had any kind of slant divergence going on here, but we don't. Also here going higher. So again, really nothing to worry about there. Maybe on this last leg we do have divergence. So from here to here going slightly higher. There we go. So from here going slightly higher, and from here to here definitely going slightly lower, right? So again, that strong bullish divergence, strong bearish divergence. Price action to the downside, we did get that drop. Again, below the 20 MA. Tried rally again, just like Bitcoin did. Failed, and then undecision candle, and then breaking down. So again, below the 20 MA, still yet to be seen what we're going to do to recover. Let's see here. So what we have going on from here to here, and from here to here, right? We don't have it on the other side. We're going higher on the other side. So on the other side, we're looking like the price. But down here, we do have this going on, right? High, so low, higher, low, negative momentum, more negative momentum. And again, that's it for this, man. We broke down on this. Right now, we're creating this. Maybe we stall around this area and try to rally again. Yet to be seen. Price could still drop, and we can still go here. We'll make more negative momentum, right? Even here and make more negative momentum. And it's still be valid, hidden bullish, right? So again, just be careful with this as you set up your trades. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Again, I hope you like the show. I do enjoy being here with you guys tonight, and every night that I'm here. I know it's Super Bowl night, so a lot of you are not probably here, but like I said, I wanted to jump in and talk about the market and what's going on. That's it for tonight, guys. Again, I hope you have a great time. Guys, this is Instead of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It has been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on a Sunday night, even though it was for a brief moment. Again, I do hope you enjoyed this show. And talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. I do believe this is one of the best crypto channels for learning and intro and mid and even post. Right, if you're experienced or a seasoned veteran or whatever, you can come in here and talk about crypto and share with us your knowledge, right? And that's all cool. That's what I want to have going on here as well. And yeah, if you're new and you don't know where to start, this is also a great place to start. So thank you guys for watching again. I hope you like what we do. And if you do, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified when we go live. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. And yeah. That's it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of Instead of Crypto.